Hi, it's Lindsay from Buy, Sell, Love Durham. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of my Tuesday morning market update. It's my opportunity every week to share with Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington just what's happening with real estate. Now, I'm standing here in front of the Bereaved Families of Durham, which is a nonprofit that we support. We're in a pandemic, and our goal for the first of the year, Wendy, Star, and myself, was to contribute $20,000 to local charities. And since this pandemic has kicked in, there's been very little money flowing into these. A lot of their fundraising opportunities have been canceled. So we're going to do our damnedest to actually contribute $20,000, and this is one of the great organizations. So what the Bereaved Families of Durham, what they do is, it is a peer-based organization, and everybody that supports Bereaved Families organization, they're all bereaved family members, so they all lost a son or a daughter through some way. And what they do is they give back their time to helping other families go through the process. They've received professional training. It's just such a heart-based organization. And if you walk in, they have a wall of metal butterflies, and if you look at each butterfly, they've got a name of a child on there that one of the family members lost. So before we get into the numbers, I'd like to cover a couple of things. One thing is this: we are in an inventory shortage. I've been talking about that. I've been a broken record for probably a couple of months now, but here's what's happening right now. A really good friend of mine, Glenn McQueenie, he penned an article not too long ago, and what he said was, as soon as this pandemic came in, and he was kind of somewhat generalizing real estate agents, he said there's a group of agents, a small group of agents that basically have shut down and said we're not doing anything until the pandemic's over. There's another group of agents, which is larger, that says we have no idea what to do. So they're kind of stalled out. And then there's a small group that are working their tails off, they double down, and they're making it happen. You know, it's kind of similar to sellers out there right now. So there's kind of three groups of sellers as well. There's a group of sellers that just say, we're waiting it out, we're not doing anything. Then there's a larger group of sellers that really have no clue on what to do. They're frozen in place. And then there's a small subset of sellers that say, let's just go for it. They're the ones that are taking advantage of low interest rates, a low inventory market. We've got bidding wars all over the map. It's just unbelievable. If you're a seller right now, it is unbelievable. So I'll show you by jumping into the numbers how the numbers reflect that. In the last 7 days, we've had 255 homes come to market. That's newly listed for sale. That's up 9 from the week before. We've had 118 homes sell conditionally, and we've had 194 homes leave the market sold firm. So we're down 34 units in sale. So what's happening right now is this: there is a strong appetite for real estate right now. We've got a ton of buyers coming out of the city, out of Toronto. They're coming out this way because our prices out in Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington are so much cheaper. They seem to be bargains, and what they're doing is there's a lot of fighting going on. When a good property hits the market, we're seeing, in Oshawa last week, 3 out of 4 houses that sold, which is 75% of all sales, sold for full price or more than asking. If you are considering getting your house sold, I'd love to start the conversation with you and show you how knowing these numbers can put dollars in your pocket. I can be reached at 905 area code 743-5555, or you can catch me at the email address at the bottom of the screen. And if you do get an opportunity, take a walk in. It's at Simcoe Street North. It's 948 Simcoe North. Just take a look at the wall. It is as moving an experience as you will have this year. Have a great week, Oshawa, Whitby, and Clarington.